Hello and welcome to Dr. Said English World. I'm Dr. Said Madbouly. In this video I'm going to introduce to you the spelling of ing. أهلا بكم في القناة. معكم دكتور سيد مدبولي. إن شاء الله في الفيديو ده هنقدم اللي هو السبيلنج الخاص بالing أو التهجي الخاص بيها. How to add it to the end of verbs whether regular verbs or irregular verbs. هنشوف ازاي بنضيفها في نهايات الأفعال سواء كانت أفعال قياسية أو أفعال شاذة. And by the way, how do you add in ing to verbs like, for example, work, love, play, cry, swim, snow, visit, admit, lie, see, and panic? ازاي هتضيف ing للأفعال دي؟ Okay, there are certain rules and a lot of us are not aware of such rules. طبعا في أحكام معينة وكثير مننا مش ملمين بكل الأحكام. So let's go and see how we're going to add ing to the end of verbs. خلينا كده نشوف هنضيف ازاي ing لنهاية الأفعال. Let's now deal with the spelling of ing. هنشوف الspelling بتاع ing. It's very important, okay? So rule number 1 دي القاعدة الأولى. Verbs ending in two consonants. الأفعال اللي بتنتهي باثنين حرفين سواكن. And these are the 21 consonant letters we have in English alphabet. طبعا دول الحروف السواكن 21 في اللغة الإنجليزية. So let's have a look at an example. For example, work. If you look at the verb work, it ends in R and K. Both are consonants. So these are two consonants. يبقى أنا عندي الفعل work بينتهي بحرفين ساكنين. So in this case, what I'm going to do is just add ing. في الحالة ده بضيف ing فقط. Okay. Okay. Rule number 2. القاعدة الثانية. Verbs ending in one consonant preceded by two vowels. فعل بينتهي بساكن واحد قبله متحركين اثنين. And these are the like for example clean. Look at clean for example. It ends in one consonant preceded by two vowels. لو بصينا على الفعل clean فبينتهي بساكن واحد وقبله اثنين متحرك. Okay, this is a consonant and these are the two vowels. Okay, and these are the 5 vowel letters we have in English. ودي الحروف المتحركة الخمسة اللي عندنا في اللغة الإنجليزية. Okay, so in this case I'm also going to add ing. So number 1 and the number 2 are similar. واحد واثنين متشابهين. Okay, let's come to rule number 3. Verbs ending in the vowel E. الأفعال اللي بتنتهي بالحرف E. For example, love. So what I do is the following. If you look here at the E, I just delete it. I delete the E and add ing. Okay, بأحذف ال E وأضيف ing. Let's have a look at another example. Use, again. What I'm going to do is that, have a look at the E here. I'm going to delete the E and add ing. Okay, let's have a look at B. B is an exception. فعل B استثناء. Why? Because the E here is pronounced as long كسرة. E, okay, كسرة طويلة. And in this case, okay, I don't delete the E. So I just add ing. ما بحذفش هنا ال E. بتبقى being بضيف ال ing without removing the E. Okay, I can't say being. Okay, it's being with the E. Okay, let's have a look at rule number 4. Verbs ending in Y. And I have 2 types of verbs ending in Y. عندي نوعين من الأفعال بتنتهي ب Y. I have verbs like play. It ends in Y preceded by one vowel. ألف النوع الأولاني بينتهي ب Y قبله حرف متحرك واحد. As you see here, Y is preceded by A. Okay. Y مسبوقة بحرف متحرك واحد اللي هو ال A. And in this case, I just add ing. Okay. And I have another kind, which is cry. It ends in Y preceded by a consonant. okay, not a vowel, but again in this case I just add ing. So any verb ending in y takes ing whether the y is preceded by a vowel or a consonant. It's different from adding ed, okay, or es. طبعا هنا في إضافة ing للأفعال اللي بتنتهي بواي، سواء الواي قبلها متحرك أو ساكن، نفس العملية بضيف ing. وهنا بيختلف عن إضافة ed وإضافة es and we explained this before، وإحنا شرحنا الكلام ده قبل كده. Let's have a look at rule number 5. هنشوف كده القاعدة رقم 5. One syllable verbs ending in one consonant preceded by one vowel. اللي هي الأفعال المكونة من مقطع واحد، اللي هي الأفعال القصيرة اللي بتنتهي بساكن واحد قبله متحرك واحد. And again, here are the 21 consonant letters, and here are the 5 vowel letters. Okay, so for example, like stop. If you look at stop, it ends in P, one consonant preceded by O, one vowel. So what do we do in this case? طبعا stop تنتهي بساكن واحد قبله متحرك واحد. بنعمل ايه هنا؟ Okay, simply what we're going to do is that we're going to double the P, هنضاعف ال P, and add ing. Let's have a look at other examples. خلينا كده نشوف أمثلة تانية. Plan, it ends in N, one consonant preceded by the letter A, one vowel. So again, what I'm going to do is simply double the N and add ing. هضاعف ال N وأضيف ing. Another example, get. Again, T is a consonant, one consonant preceded by E, which is one vowel. So again, simply double the T and add ing. Okay, so let's have a look at swim. Swim, M is one consonant preceded by I, which is one vowel. So again, we're going to double the M and add ing. Okay, so let's have a look at W and X. W and X are exceptions. Of course, both W and X are consonants, but they are exceptions. No doubling. ال W وال X يا جماعة هم طبعا سواكن أهم. Look at the W وال X. ولكننا لا نضاعف في حالة ال W وال X. And I'm going to tell you why. هقول لك ليه. Okay, have a look at snow, for example. So snow ends in a W, which is a consonant preceded by the O, which is a vowel. But in this case, I don't double the W, I just add ing. ما بضعفش W هنا ليه؟ If you look at the pronunciation of the word snow, شوف كده نطق snow. Excuse me. The W is pronounced at a diphthong O, snow. ال W اتنطقت كحاجة بنسميها احنا في الفوناتكس diphthong, which are two successive vowels. اتنطقت اتنين vowel sounds، يعني صوتين متحركين متتاليين. Excuse, I'm sorry. And that's why we don't double the W. Look at fix, for example. Fix ends in X, which is a consonant preceded by one vowel. But again, I don't double. I just add ing. And again, the pronunciation is the reason, and not هو السبب. If you look at the pronunciation, the phonetic transcription of the verb fix, لو شفت الكتابة الصوتية, you will notice that the X is pronounced at K as two consonants. K, the K and S. And that's why, in the case of verbs ending in two consonants, do you remember في حالة الأفعال اللي بتنتهي باثنين سواكن, we just add ing. Okay. About two syllable verbs. خلينا بقى نتكلم دلوقتي على الأفعال اللي هي ذات المقطعين. Actually, we have two types. عندنا نوعين. If the first syllable is stressed, لو المقطع الأولاني stress هنا معناها منبور، يعني عليه نبر ينطق بضغط أكبر أثناء إخراج الصوت. Stress. So if the first syllable is stressed, no doubling of the final consonant. في الحالة دي ما بنضعفش اللي هو الحرف الساكن الأخير. Okay, and the second type, if the second syllable is stressed. في الحالة دي بقى the second syllable، المقطع الثاني not the first، مش المقطع الأولاني، is stressed، هو اللي عليه النبر، double the final consonant، بنضاعف الايه اللي هو الحرف الساكن الأخير. Let's have a look at some examples. Look at for example listen. خلينا نبص كده الفعل listen. It's a two-syllable verb. ده فعل مكون من مقطعين. Let's have a look at the phonetic transcription. دي الكتابة الصوتية. Okay. So it consists of two syllables. لي, this is one syllable, لي, and sin. This is the second syllable. Okay. And you have a look at this diacritic. عايزك تبص على العلامة دي. طبعا ده مكون من مقطعين. هذا لي مقطع والسن مقطع ثاني. بص على العلامة دي. It means that the first syllable is stressed. دي معناها ان المقطع الاولاني هو اللي عليه النبر. Okay, it's a diacritic زي like the سكون ضمة and فتحة زي العلامات الاعراب عندنا بنسميها diacritic. Okay, so in this case the first syllable is stressed. هنا بقى بقول لي. So الستريس على ايه؟ على المقطع الاولاني. I say listen. ما بقولش مثلا listen، لا بقول listen. Okay. That's why in this case we just add ing. Okay. في الحالة دي بنحط نضع ing. Okay. In the second case, okay, let's have a look at the verb, for example, begin. Okay. Begin consists of two syllables. So we have this is the phonetic transcription. ده الكتابة الصوتية. I will have be. This is one syllable and gen. And this is the second syllable. طبعا gen هنا مش معناها عفريت ولا حاجة يعني. And this is the diacritic. دي علامة الإعراب دي. It means that the second syllable is stressed. دي معناها إن المقطع الثاني هو اللي عليه النبر. أنا بقول begin، مش بقول begin، أنا بقول begin. فالstress is on the second syllable. So in this case, I'm going to double the consonant. هضاعف اللي هو الفاينل consonant، بضاعفه اهو، بحط يبقى أصبحت instead of having one n, I have double n and add ing. Okay, so let's have a look at more examples of this type and this type. We'll start with this type. خلينا نبدأ بأمثلة، مزيد من الأمثلة على هذا النوع اللي هو the first syllable is stressed، اللي هو المقطع الأولاني بيكون هو اللي منبوس. For example, we have offer. I add ing. I don't double the r. خلاص بضيف ing وما بضعفش ال r. And then I have also, for example, happen. ing, and I have open ing, and then I have visit ing, visiting, shiver, shivering ing, and finally I have suffer, suffering ing. Okay, let's have some examples of this type, the two-syllable verbs in which the second syllable is stressed. خلينا نشوف بقى أمثلة من هذا النوع اللي فيها المقطع الثاني هو اللي عليه النبر أو الستريس. So I have prefer, double R, and then ing. I have admit, double T, and ing. Look at, for example, admit and visit. They're similar. I have it, and here I have it. But here I don't double because I say visit, okay? But here I double because I say admit, okay? لأن هنا المقطع الاسترس على المقطع الأولاني وهنا الاسترس على المقطع الثاني. And by the way, this is the most problematic area when it comes to adding ing to verbs. على فكرة دي أصعب حاجة في إضافة ال ing للأفعال. I tried my best to introduce all the verbs I could find. أنا حاولت على فكرة أجمع كل الأفعال اللي هي سواء اللي هي النبر فيها على المقطع الثاني بالذات، على أساس إنك أنت حتى if you don't understand the rule، لو ما فهمتش القاعدة you can just remember the verbs. Okay؟ يعني أنت مثلا لو ما فهمتش القاعدة اتذكر، يعني تذكر إن begin هنعمل doubling، prefer, admit, and also for example forget, double T ing. Okay, and also a verb like upset, double T ing. Okay, and a verb like for regret, double T-I-N-G, and finally a verb like differ, differing, double R-I-N-G. And by the way, I want you to have, for example, a look at differ and suffer. شوف differ الفعل السفر والفعل differ. Each one ends in ER. Okay, هنا ER بينتهي بER وهنا بينتهي بER. I don't double here. ما بضعفش هنا. I don't double the R, and I double the R here because here the stress is on the first syllable and here the stress is on the second syllable. How? For example, I say suffer. I stress the first syllable. Okay, هنا بضعف ايه؟ بعمل stress على المقطع الأولاني. I say differ. I don't differ. So the stress is on the second syllable. Okay, let's move to the next point. More rules. Number 7. Verbs ending in a consonant plus a vowel plus the letter L. خلينا نشوف بقى هنا الأفعال اللي بتنتهي بالتركيبة التالية: ساكن، متحرك، وحرف L. For example, travel. Travel ends in V, which is a consonant, and then the letter A, and then and then a vowel, and then the letter L. طبعا على سبيل المثال travel تركيبتها في النهاية عندي حرف ساكن اللي هو ال V، وبعدين متحرك وبعدين L. Okay. In this case, in the British English, I'm going to double the L and add ing. تعرفين عندنا British English وعندنا American English. ففي ال British English the British people double the L and add ing. في بريطانيا بيضعفوا ال L ويحطوا ing. In the USA, in American English, we just add ing without doubling the L. هنا في أمريكا بقى احنا أو في American English ما بنضعفش ال L، بنضيف ال ing مباشرة. Let's have a look at some more examples. For example, cancel. Look here. C here is a consonant and then have vowel and then L. So in British English, I'm going to double the L and add ing. But in American English, I'm just going to add ing. So canceling here, double L. Canceling here, only one L. Okay, more examples. Marvel. So here, in British English, we have double L, marveling, double L, but in American English, just one L. Okay. Okay, let's move to rule number 8. Verbs ending in IE. الأفعال اللي هي هتنتهي ب IE. I used to know three verbs only. اللي كنت أعرفهم 3 اللي هم lie, die, and tie. And I found a fourth one. لقيت واحد رابع, which is vie. And by the way, vie means to compete. أنا كنت أعرف 3 أفعال بس, lie, die, وtie, وعرفت لقيت واحد رابع اللي هو vie ومعناه compete أو ينافس. What we do in this case is that, look at what happens. I'm going to remove the IE, هشيل ال IE, and add YING, وهضيف YING. Okay? So look at die, for example. Look here. I'm going to remove the IE and add YING, and also look at tie. Okay? Remove the IE and add YING, and also vie, the same thing. I'm going to remove the IE and add YING. Okay, let's move to another rule. Rule number 9. Verbs ending in the letter C. الأفعال اللي بتنتهي بالحرف C. Like for example, I'll give some examples. In this case, I add the letter K before I add ING. الأفعال اللي تنتهي حرف C قبل ما أضيف ال ING أحط حرف K. For example, panic. So it becomes I add the C, after I add the K after the C, and then I add ING. A verb like, for example, mimic again. This is the verb, then I add K, and then I add ING, and also have a verb like traffic, and then I add the K and add ing. Okay, and then let's move to rule number 10. Verbs ending in double E, OE and YE. القاعدة رقم 10 بنتهي الأفعال اللي تنتهي بدبل E 2 E أو OE أو YE. Okay. In this case we just add ing. على فكرة في الحالة دي بنضيف ing. Look for example at look at the following example. C. To remember a word like love, مثلا love الفعل love, we removed the E and added ing. Here we don't remove one E because they are double E. هنا مش هنلغي E ومثلا نضيف ing. لا, we're going just to add ing. Okay. مش زي love مثلا بنحذف ال E ونضيف ing. لا, C لا نضيف ال ing. هي دي لها علاقة. It has not, it's related to the pronunciation. هي لها علاقة بالنطق. لأن هنا C, the double E is pronounced like the sound long كسرة. فهنا we don't delete the E. Anyhow, شغلش بالك من النقطة دي. أهم حاجة إن double E بنضيف ing. Also free, freeing. Okay. OE also. Let's have a word ending in a tiptoe. Okay, tiptoeing, again, I add ing. I don't delete the E. And also die, I just add ing. This is actually the end of our video. Don't forget to subscribe in the channel, support us with the likes, and hit the bell in order to get other new videos I publish. And until we meet in a new video, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طبعا دي نهاية الفيديو. ما تنساش الاشتراك في القناة، دعمنا باللايكس وانك تدوس على الجرس عشان تجيلك الفيديوهات اللي انا بنشرها.